Okay. That's worth the robot front. Shit. Oh, it's not ready. Okay. It's actually pretty good. We have a dish right now that will slow them down. That is not good though. No, I have not. No, I'm doing YouTube for now. Oh shit. Also hi. I don't know what that guy said a second in. Oh my god. Hi. But yeah, no, just YouTube for now if I hopefully can actually get somewhere with it. But we'll see. God, I pray. That's not good. Get back. Get back. Get him over there. Yeah, Helldivers is, oh no. Shit. That's gonna be another problem. Okay, we're actually doing it. Yeah, he's a little bit hectic. How are you gonna shoot me? Give me the Quasar. Any more dropships I can shoot down? If I saw that 1 second early, I could have. There we go. That's actually a good toss now. Did I think? Yes, it has chainsaws for hands. Ooh, hi there. Tease it? Tease it. Oh, that's not teasing. Oh. I got that one off. Oh. Ooh! What a shot. Oh shit. There we go. One more missile for liberty. I should have committed. Whoa. Oh no. Damn it. Put me in. I should use like actually talk to the players, but it's fine. They need a plan. Oh, okay. I was supposed to kill him. Oh, I think it was good just that one Hulk. I don't know why they can't make me hear a shot. Shit. Yeah, this game is, if you remember Starship Troopers, this game is that times 11. Should we not get in there? My first time doing this mission, I guess we're not supposed to get in there. Oh. Blech. I need that now. Not bad. So instead of just the bugs, it's robots and bugs. And eventually more factions, because there's bugs, there's robots, and then there's nanobot aliens. Which are not added in yet, but they will be, eventually. And that will be scary when that time comes. Change the music. Let's go more upbeat right now. This will be good. Does this thing use this? No, it doesn't say, does it? Auto stop. Interesting. Basically, yeah. We're all that stands between them and Super Earth. All that matters is Super Earth is safe, no matter the man, no matter the costs. I should find out the talk about it is on this. Players are pretty chill overall. Actually, no, let me change. Where is it? No, I remember it says there's. That one, there we go. Oh, they're going in. Oh, please. I'm just a fat man. Such a chunky boy. Yeah, no, I got this PC. I got a new PC actually, all because a friend hooked me up, or a friend's brother hooked me up. That's the only reason I got one right now. It's definitely not too expensive of a PC. Well, not about this. But you definitely don't need too much money. Definitely not 1,000, thank God. Oh yeah. I wonder, can I? Or should I still learn this shit? Yeah, okay. So I can do this. They're all asleep, so it doesn't matter, but I'll do this in here. Yeah, there you go. We'll just leave it at that. Well, no, my PC, I don't know. This PC I got from I don't know. Probably, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to guess a price at all, honestly. But realistically, I was gonna do a $700 PC, but that's because I wanted to badly upgrade. Realistically, you probably could do a lot cheaper, like 500, honestly, or less, maybe even. It just depends what you're gonna play, of course, most of the time. I don't know what mission type this is. Quasar Arcana, my beloved. Let's lower the music at pinch. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Something bothered me. I'm wondering, can I? It's better if I do it like this instead. Oh, okay. How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, how do I do that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, my pulse already up again? Oh, never mind, okay. Whew. Oh yeah, no. I was no. I was tempted to play RE4 remake. Not too much. Who wasn't to play it? We did have our nice playthroughs of 2 and 3. I just haven't gotten the remake of 4 yet. I might maybe get it one day, but not for a while at most. Plus 9 out of 10, I don't know. That's a 50-50 if I'll get it. Yeah, watching this on seen on YouTube. I am behind on YouTube, which isn't too shocking. Yeah, now I'm reloading it yet the game. Okay. These are robots, right? Are we still finding robots? I assume so. Hey, nice. Did I not hold in? Also, you're not a moderator. You now can ban people. And so on. Enjoy the power. That's elemental already. Interesting. I don't know if you heard the drama. People were for a while debating whether it was better or not. Some small aspects and some big ones. Ugh. Shit. What the hell is that gun? Come on, I do it. Woo! Oh! Sorry, buddy. Nice. Oh, holy shit. Of course, they still landed. Of course they did. Right. It's funny, that's actually one of the complaints I've seen a fair amount, where Ashley's actually worse in the remake than the original, actually. Gameplay-wise, she's worse. Not annoying, but worse, if that makes any sense. And of course, you probably heard about the Ada shit. The Ada voice actor being garbage. Where are we? Okay, so ow. Can I hit him? I hit him, but it was not worth it. Oh great, it was essentially behind mine. I killed it, but no, I got caught. Okay, cool. Let me help that guy out. Yeah, one thing was how literally Ashley will get in front of you, among other things. I'm stuck. No, I'm not stuck. That's terrible. Yeah, that's not gonna reach. I'm gonna shoot. I gotta shoot him. There we go. Oh, the raccoons are so good in this game. One of the best. What is that? Oh, is that the one gun I'm actually gonna get? If it is, that's like an auto cannon. What the? Okay, no, that's. Okay, no, that time that's a sniper he's using. Can't see. Game. There we go. I should do that. Bad, but the harder game replays her vastly better. Yes, yes. And also the character between her and Leon is also a lot better. It's more human versus, or not kids, what's the word? Comedy? I guess what you would call the original? I don't know what you would call the original. Ooh, ammo. Oh, yeah. Probably saw a bullet. Oh, I just saw that. That's a gunship. Spawner. No! Cringe. I tried. I'm sorry, moving. Oh. Oh, yeah. Dude, he just tried to free fire me. That's not right. He's a shit. Literally was trying to free fire me. Just keep moving. Yeah. Also, Lewis was a lot better. Or, I mean, he was actually the same. He literally looked uglier and dirtier. But it was actually the same. Maybe it was sounding more sad, if anything, since, you know, the little buddy moment and one-on-one and so on. Compared to just, hey Leon, what ballistic missiles? It's an actual gun gun. Alright. We tried, buddy. Oh yeah, he is using. Okay, I say this is he's using. I gotta still probably trying that. Yeah, I'm shooting on him for some more over there. Yes. I'm trying to think of anything else he did, either good or bad. Whoa. Okay. Calm down, game. There we go. One medal, amazing. Okay. I mean, we have those, but fair enough. That help? No, there's double shield guys back to back. I don't know what else I can say about it. Parry's cool. Combat overall is nice and smooth and basically the same just with third person. I mean, I know one guy complained about weapons feeling a lot weaker. Bro, he shot the flare to the floor. What do you mean? I'm cringe. I assume we got the tank with that. Oh, we're going back that way. Boss fights, let's see. The Big Cheese. I don't even actually remember his boss fight in the remake. Yeah, I remember his boss fight, actually, I don't remember at all, honestly, in the remake. I think everyone else bought his. Salazar, Final Boss Course, El Gigante. They cut out the one with the cargo train thing, not train, but the cargo lift thing. That one like centipede, four-legged thing, whatever you want to call it. Vertigo was good. Oh yeah, Fish was still good. Fish. Where? If that's assuming that's for us. Got one more airstrike, I'll save it. He has no more stims, so I'll keep an eye on him. So the change, wait, yeah. Salazar Pain, yeah. I feel like I'm missing a boss still. Actually, I knew my one YouTuber, Neocranium. He had trouble doing a permadeath professional. Ow. And he actually died a handful of times in the village. Mostly to the fodder, not even the chainsaw. Because there's so many enemies. Oh, there's the motors. Oh, nice, we found them. Oh, no, he did. He got it. What was that? What shot us? Or what tried to shoot? Oh, that did. Oh, we gotta move. Yes, that too, yeah. Oh no. I want to heal you, buddy. Oh no. Oh, there. Christ, he made it out. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Oh, I wasted my medicine on him. I'll just take this. Heal myself. I thought I heard a robot. Wait, hellbound for what? Oh, buddy, it's just that right here. We can just do that ourselves. There we go, see? I had to take two because I was out of everything. Alright. Where to then? Ow. Tiniest flinch damage. There we go. We love Quasar Cannon. Alright, good job, Sentry. Ow. Oh yeah, they did do that. Oh god. Yeah, they did do that. No fire! I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to get that tank, and I did. It cost my life. Oh. No, he made it. Oh yeah, they also redid Blind Guy. Well, I guess not really redid him, but he made his introduction scene more tense. Am I safe on this? Ooh, on that. Oh, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Alright. Alright. I could have lived that if I wasn't. Whatever. Alright. It's one of my samples. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it would have got me good for a while too. How much is on cooldown? Buddy, there's a sample here. Liberty needs her samples. Thank God I finished calling that in. That's in case. There's stamina. Go. Is that cannon? That's one over there. No! Cannon. Ooh. That was 3D. I'm not available. Yeah, we had no flank on it. Can't kill it with this from this angle either. From where? They were just waiting. Oh, that's bad. Gotta get out of that cannon, that's not gonna help us. I got you, buddy. There, I can see a lot better now. Can I hit it? Can I hit it? I hit it, but I didn't really do much. Or did it? Or maybe it did. But we're just not looking at us right now. Take those, but weird. What are you playing besides this one? Like, ow. Limbus Company, the gacha game me and Tyler told you about. With the anime people. Blech. Just about getting another big, nice plot update for the final chapter tomorrow of this. One of his characters. Recommend you play that. On mobile or PC. Very, not hard to run, not at all. Maybe on mobile hard to run, maybe. But, well, my phone sucks still. Or my current phone, really. RTS games, Limbus. I haven't touched Final Fantasy for ages. This, of course, as you can see. Yomi Hustle, a turn-based fighting game, I guess. Technically, I would. No. I'm cringe. I'm cringe. I'm cringe. I'm cringe. I didn't pay attention. I don't want. Then yeah, you can definitely play Limbus Company if you get it right now on your phone. It'll run smooth as hell, and you'll have a nice thing to play long ago. Again, you'll probably love Limbus Company. Cause I have to say it like that. It's just part of the protocol. What else am I playing? I should. Oh, playing Yakuza Judgment, or just Judgment, I guess technically. Did he really just? Oh wow, that guy's a gamer. Ow, ow, ow. Yep, by Project Moon, you're correct. Good try there, buddy. It's in the Yakuza French, yeah. Blech. Is he doing it? There we go, nice. God. I'm gonna look at my Steam real quick. What else am I playing? Armored Core, me started playing co-op, Darkness Dungeon. I'm gonna finally beat Metro Exodus, hopefully. Change to Paradise, Tekken 8 with Tyler and Eric. Metro just had. And also I've been doing tabletop. I've been into Warhammer tabletop, not in person, but over tabletop simulator, Warhammer tabletop, which has been quite a lot of fun with the boys. What the hell was that? I don't know what I needed that. Wow, we cannot stop the bot drops for the life of us. Ooh, good shit. Doesn't matter though, because there's only spawn things. Alright, I think we got it. Hi, Spoken Key. I plan to talk. I do actually plan to play Baldur's Gate now with this new PC, because before I could barely play it. Like, it would take 10 minutes to load an area from a save. And I was just not into it. And also some cutscenes would literally just start looping because of how bad my thing was. So I do gotta install that, actually. You did just remind me. I gotta do a solo playthrough and one with a buddy. So thank you for reminding me of that. I didn't get too far, sadly, either on my old PC. Or not sadly, but not really shocker. Ooh. No. I'm not doing anything. Yes! I saw a rocket. Oh, it was from him. Yeah, he shot from the left. Ow. Who shot me? Ow. Okay, well, you shot me that time. Can you... God. Definitely. I can look, if you want, I could ask a friend for a budget. I'm guessing the biggest game you will probably have to play would be either this or Baldur's Gate. Probably Baldur's Gate, that'd be the biggest thing to run. I could ask my friend to make a build. If you want to try a budget range, let me know, and I could be like, hey, what's a build with this budget range? I'll be like, okay, Oh, wait, that's... Ooh! Whoa! Oh, I'm alive. Oh my god, I'm alive. Oh, armor works. Armor works. Holy shit. He did not survive his own bombing. Alright. I'll take your samples, buddy. The rest is all together, of course. Just do that. Ow. Christ. Free aim, free aim, free aim, free aim. When I hit him. There we go, nice. Another tank. What the hell? Sentry, get him! Holy shit, fast. Just the power on Chunkinator. That's literally it. If it wasn't this chunky, I 100% would have been dead. Whew, okay. And now for the boring part, but hopefully not as stressful part. We send civilians to the extraction. No, where? Where? Oh wait, never mind. I was about to drop. Oh. Are they coming this way already too? Let me climb. Alright, he's good for now. Oh, yeah, he's got it. Oh, alright, I just wait. Have this on lookout though, just in case. But yeah, and send me a price you want to try to do, and I'll send it to my friend. Like, hey, how much can she, how good can she get with this budget? Whatever budget you want to try. You want to try 400, 500, whatever it is. Just let me know. I was a dragon, monk. I want to do fisticuffs. I'll probably try that again for solo. And then for co-op, I'll probably do like a paladin, honestly. Whoa! Where is that? Oh, okay, never mind. For me, yeah, of course. Tell was barbarian. I remember that. From his journey he told me about. Oh shit. No! Yeah! Eat shit, robot. Let's go, more freedom. Alright. Ooh. What's wrong, buddy? He lost your arm, literally. Wait, I mean, he ate that. He just keeps eating Astarion? Yeah. I have still no opinions on Astarion besides he's Vampire Man. I don't hate him, but I don't care about him. Shit. I know one streamer of mine, when he, like, after, like, the Astarion attempts to bite you, he immediately made a save and killed him. It was like, alright, I'm happy with this. Which I don't blame him. I really don't. I know my other friend hates the half-orc lady. So running also was a half-elf rogue, most was halfling cleric. Halfling cleric? This is really bad. Oh, the save. Let me risk it. Oh, okay, never mind. There was way more than I thought. Well, I want to try that gun so bad. It looks fun. Oh, I'm trying to figure. No, they added a gnome. I think, or maybe that was a mod. I'm not sure. I do. What I mean, I think class I wish for. Oh my god, I died that part because I let me have the second sip. Oh my god. Ooh, we'll die. I think I saved some to see what would have happened, so I was very curious. Then of course, like, oh, he kills you. He's like, wow. Probably should have seen it coming, but you know, it is what it is. Oh my god. Bro, they have that hilltop, and why is that an anchor for them? Oh my god. If they stay stuck, I'm just gonna do this. Cool. That would hopefully, that would delay them. Or kill them. There we go. You know me by now? Yeah, I definitely do know you by now. There's a point to no. Shock? No. Ow. Oh shit, I gotta move. Bro. Oh shit, he's right there. We win this, but are we gonna get no samples? Shit. That's, well, I mean, that sucks for me. I maxed out already, but if these guys needed anything, that sucks for them. Alright. What music is this? Oh, it's this band. Let's change music. I need more chill. Let's go more chill. Here we go. How's my PC feeling? A little bit toasty, not too toasty. Doggy. Oh yeah, you don't know I have a dog. Oh yeah, do you know I have a dog? I have a new dog. She's a baby dog. That you can create as we want. In whatever outfit they're wearing. No, I did not know that. Interesting. Gotta send you some DMs. Oh, I'm spawning in. Oh Christ, where am I? Oh, okay, that's what's happening. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That still hit? Bro. Or may I hit myself? I'm getting the hit markers. Oh, that hit the body? There we go. I will send you pics in a second if I don't die. Okay. Whew. That looks nice. Alright, let's do a light breeze. God, I love this gun. Alright, now I gotta play a little bit of Metal Gear right now. Alright, well I'm safe. I'm gonna use my phone. It's a new dog. There's dog, that's dog, dog. There we go. Alright, 4 things are being sent in the chat. Alright, I popped off there. I have that. Just a bit of blood. It's somehow my blood, somehow. Oh, there, I messed up immediately. I'll leave this a time. I need at least one of these. Yeah, there's Tyler. We'll do some suppressing fire. Alright, I'm gonna trust up safe while I do that real quick. Let me bother Tyler. Want to chat while I stream? I'm dying while I'm doing this. Ugh. Can I hit that? Oh, he moved. Okay. Get in the back, button. Get in the back. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. What did Tyler say? He said, "Oh, too bad." Hello, fellow libertarian.
Hello, fellow Democratic.
No burning! I'm burning. I hate the burn time. Whatever, we're fine.
Like I'm watching you outrun a Hulk right now with the streets getting catching up.
Yeah. Oh, Tyler, type in chat real quick. Type in chat real quick.
Hello, me, the Tyler. Whoa.
And now I do this, Tyler.
I am moderator.
Yes,
now.
sir.
Power.
It begins. Please like and subscribe. Also, guys, like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to do that.
I like the video. I like your stream.
Burr, 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 burr.
What's making you live stream, son?
A little bit talked to my dad, and I'm like, I hate this job, the school job, and he's like, I know you hate it, but like, what can we do right now? I'm like, I know, but like, I hate it, Dad. And we're talking like, I don't know what I want to do. I have no passion for anything else, realistically. And my dad's like, you like games? I'm like, yeah. Try streaming. I'm like, you sure? He's like, go for it. If you can do it, go for it. I want you to do what you like. And I'm like, all right. And like, I thought about it. Like, I had thoughts before doing it today, like many times over my life. Oh, Tyler's volume is low. Alright, okay.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not a.
Wait, Tyler, talk?
Hello.
Okay, you're counting as desktop audio. Interesting. Alright, that should be a louder Tyler, maybe? I'm gonna stop the music for now.
A louder Tyler. Hello. Am I the louder Tyler? Am
Maybe.
I the Tyler? That's loud.
I have no idea.
I'm watching you burn right now.
Yeah, no. I've been dead. We tried to distract. We tried to distract altogether, but we did not.
I mean, streaming is what is it? First off, becoming a big streamer or a streamer that even gets attraction, not easy.
Yeah.
Second.
Good dog.
The second, being an actual popular streamer is like a massive commitment. So.
Oh, we could do that. Oh, John is better now. Yeah, I did. I'm already doing technical issues. I'm already so good at this. I mean,
he's already so good at this.
I mean, me and my buddies back in New York, we technically still have the channel. We were gonna do the same exact shit. I mean, they're still making videos every once in a while. They wanted to the two like the 8 of us, 2 of them edit, because only 2 of them care about it as for the funny, and 2 of them are editing it here every once in a while.
Allied destroyer has left.
Oh, he left. All right.
Whoops.
Player.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, is it over, buddy?
Oh, there it is. The ass slap.
What?
Okay.
Oh, the emo, the victim.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be rolling dice, but when you are like, what is it? Like
Behind.
one of the players. Well, yeah, behind one of the players, and you come back, it looks like you slap their ass.
Major order seen at least defending 5 planets. Oh, that's the major order now? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's defend 5 planets and eventually cyber stand and all that stuff.
As if we get to push them back.
Yeah, if we push them back. I mean, we got it, man. We're already going all the way up there.
Yeah, but wait, remember, we have those damn bug fighters still over there, dude.
Why is Man, everyone's talking about the bug fighters over there, man.
Because we had over 100,000 during the struggle, like the last event struggle, like not even the Creekers. Like, where Creek was done, I think, and we still had over 100,000.
100,000. And how many buggers were over there?
We no, like over 100,000 bugs where people were still fighting while Creek was done. Like, that's how dumb it was.
I mean,
For
hey,
sure, Sam, we
man.
should try that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm being wholly honest.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a fan of Creekers. Never had a problem with bug people.
I don't mind
Dude,
Creekers. Honestly, I don't
I
mind them.
do. They don't. From experience, they just don't do anything.
Board next law.
Oh, you also get to see the new mission.
Hellpods
The new
prime.
mission. What
Yep.
new mission?
We got a new defense mission, actually.
Engaging
A new
orbital
defense mission. What is that?
It's-
Evacuate high value assets.
Yep. I don't know
What
if
are
it.
high value assets?
I don't know if it's always
Civilians?
different or anything, but the one I joined in on these two on was I can't remember where it's called, CC. Was a little bit of brain work. It was defend the site while 8 missiles launch.
8 missiles. Oh, Sam got Lumbus Company.
Yeah,
Lumbus. Lumbus.
I was just telling her to get it.
Lumbus.
Let me close that. Have less things in the background.
Company. Lumbus.
You were dying.
Because they literally just texted me. They were like, "Oh yeah, I got Lumbus Company."
Okay.
Lumbus.
Okay. So she's drunk already. You know she's not.
Company.
Oh.
She's not. She says it's autocorrect. Oh no. They say it's autocorrect. That Lumbus sounds like a thing you'd say, Sam.
It does. I'll be honest. It really does.
I got the Lumbus Company.
Walking Barrage, honestly.
You enjoy
No,
the
they're
story, because that is where it shines the most.
Sam, also forewarning, Tyler has legit limbus company and brain rot. Like, if you get him talking about anything, he will talk for hours if you let him.
I will. I am suffering from the lupus brain rot right now. Honestly, it's pretty good.
the brain rot or the game?
Both.
I love brain rot.
I mean, hey man, some brain rot is nice, other brain rot is not. I mean, I could be more obnoxious and be obsessed with things like
Ooh.
Honkai Star Rail or Shnenshin Slim Pack.
Here it is, Tyler.
Okay, give me a few. I mean, I need to get a few minutes behind. So.
Yeah, I know. This is how it starts, huh? Okay.
Ooh, you're inside one of the bases.
Yeah, you got doors to lock down. You got placement for free. Ammo
That's
here and there.
That's really cool.
I assume
I
those
just-
are
I just-
cold doors.
I just want to see if we can get the cyber stand.
I believe we can. I believe in our fellow Helldivers. Was that?
What about the? Are you sure? What about the buggers? The 100,000 buggers. Do you have confidence knowing that the 100,000 bug people are still fighting the bugs?
I do have confidence still. That's such a nice.
Alright.
Ba, 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 ba.
Just two of you.
We'll try some
Do
tactical.
those doors just stay closed for a time, or do they?
No, they got
stay
HP.
closed for- Oh.
Let's go, Scorcher, my beauty.
I feel like it would be easier if I joined the call, especially since chat is delayed a bit. You want to call the boss?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do it.
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
I didn't know if she would. I don't know how on which server she's on right now, so I didn't know if she's like able to do it or not or whatever. Hello.
There they are. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Hello. They're muted. It's okay. The scrim below brainrot. The lumbus.
I warned
Oh,
you.
sorry, I had to turn down the TV because I have the stream playing on TV while on my phone as well.
Nice.
Lumbus company.
Hello.
You shut up about Lumbus.
But
Can't even autocorrect.
Lumbus.
no, it's fine.
It
Soon,
was
soon,
weird.
soon,
Autocorrect.
soon you'll have the brain rot like he will probably. On it'll say, "Ow."
They
Oh
probably.
god.
I love Lumbus company for its
Wait,
great
what the-
story and characters. It is and
Hold
world
on.
building.
Yeah.
By far, probably.
Yo, apparently my volume's hella loud on the stream.
Yeah, you were at 200%. That's why.
Why?
Because apparently the last time I talked to you, I need you at 200%. Apparently.
I have the loudest voice here. You don't need me that loud.
What do you
What?
mean you're the loudest voice here?
I think when you're on your laptop, you're like shit audio levels. I think that's why.
Probably. Now I have a shitty little gateway that costs like 100.
Ah.
There's 3 people watching, which is me, Sam, and some other random.
I think it's counting myself. I think. 'Cause I pulled it up to see the chat better.
Okay, fair enough. Occasionally, one other person joins and they leave upon hearing my gremlin noise.
It is 100% possible. Or they just hear
Yeah,
or they hear
wow.
or they hear limbus and they're like, ew.
The limbus brain rot. Yeah, well, you know what? You can't stop me. I love that shit. I love limbus.
A little bit too much. Even I sometimes in fact is shocked by how far he'll talk about it.
Because it's good. I know there's like no other thing I know right now with very like great world building and like also characters and stories and everything.
Baldur's
Also
Gate?
just I mean that yes, but what I think I like about Limbus is aside from the great narrative and storytelling is they each of the characters are based on what is it?
Books.
Actual literature. Like Ishmael.
The
by
Moby
Whale
Dick.
Hunter, The Moby Dicker.
Not
And all that stuff.
to be confused with Moby Jim.
Limbus sort of kind of retells their story in like a kind of with a twist and like a dystopian environment. I don't really know how to describe it other than that.
No, you'd
But
be
it's
you'd be
really good.
correct.
Honestly, that has piqued my interest.
Yeah.
It's really good because it kind of blends them also into this kind of modern dystopian environment as characters,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to blend all their stories together into one, which it's working so far. It's as some people say, it's peak, but
It do be peak.
they do be peak right now.
Oh no!
And
Where did I land?
Okay,
that's not
I
bad.
believe the last the last part of this.
Oh, no.
For the most recent character stories coming out tomorrow.
It is. I'm mentally not ready, but I'm gameplay wise ready.
I am.
Wow.
Not ready either, but hey, man, we've been talking about the possibility of what if.
Somewhat distorts.
Yeah, and it's happening now.
Oh.
It's fucking happening. I love it.
Man, I
Charlie,
don't.
look at private message.
Yes, I know. I saw Moby Jim. I choose to ignore that, but yeah, I mentioned it now. Moby Dick,
Damn.
not because of Moby Jim. Is
What?
that because Jim in that one language is dick?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
fucking god.
Tyler, if you don't mind, tell Sam about the logic of distorting.
Okay, so Sam,
Oh,
in
God.
this world,
Uh-huh.
what in this world of Limbus Company, everyone is special. Everyone is special, and what I mean by everyone is special, it's never a case of like, what is it like? This character's the chosen one. They're special. Only they can do this, or whatever, whatever reasons. I mean, every character is very special. Think of sort of My Hero Academia, except the quirks are very volatile and are deeply rooted in trauma.
God.
Because basically, due to certain events in previous iterations of the game, everyone basically has the ability to manifest this little thing that is not well understood, and not everyone knows about it, called an ego. An ego can manifest based on very, very strong emotions, usually deeply rooted to a person's struggles with themselves of some kind. This ego takes over their form, and it gives them extreme power. However, usually to manifest it would mean to experience very strong emotions. Some people don't even know how to manifest it because they usually, for the most part, people experience awakening an ego when they experience very, very strong emotions. So that usually means at their lowest point of their life. And
then I'd have an ego.
if you lose control of your emotions, however, you will undergo something called a distortion. A distortion is where the ego takes over. It becomes incredibly powerful. However, it is extremely becomes extremely uncontrollable, but it is extremely powerful. And it is usually, again, you become the absolute definition of what your struggles are, both in a literal physical manner, symbolic manner, sometimes a symbolic manner, and sometimes a literal manner. So how do I say this? For example, there is a what is it?
What do you
I don't
think?
really know how to give a. I'm trying to think of someone to give an example of how an ego would.
I would say Philip.
Oh yes. Okay. So there's this character in previous iteration games called Philip. He basically feels extremely useless, and is aware and feels like a coward because he is a coward. He goes through so much trauma because basically his master, you kind of kill his master and everyone he kind of was close with in like a place. He basically his master and whatnot basically tells him to go, you need to live, kid. And Philip does so, but in doing so, he is also transferred basically to another master or whatever person who's supposed to take care of him. And this person is like, you're pathetic. The master, the guy's like, you basically let my friend who, the only reason why I'm taking you in is because under the request of my friend who is now dead, because you abandoned him.
Am I going to adopt the person that I made an orphan? Most likely.
It depends. And then Philip's like, oh, okay. And then basically, and then the last time, but then Philip's like, well, I want to be brave. I want to actually avenge my master and whatnot. And basically, what happens is, he tries to go in again, this time with the new master, gets him killed, runs away again. And basically he eventually just comes to terms like, I am so fucking pathetic. I am so pathetic.
I don't know if I want him. I might die.
I am so pathetic. I am useless. I am nothing. But I want to be better to spread that. And so he begins to manifest his ego upon a loss. His ego is symbolic. He in his half manifested form, because ego can half manifest, he has a flaming spear. Half of his body, or at least his arm, is covered in stone, and he has a one wing of like a stone angel. It is supposed to represent innocence because he is literally just a kid. The other part is his fiery passion to actually want to be better because he actually does burn. And whatnot.
Yeah, he looks like Sweden from Italia, though.
And all in all, basically, it's symbolic in nature. However, you fuck him up again when he tries to come back. And this time...
Can I just fuck myself up? Because I don't want to hurt the baby.
No.
Too bad. He's trying to do this for his own reasons. You have to kill him for your own reasons, too. And you don't actually end up killing him. Instead... You don't actually end up killing him. Instead, his previous master, I think, gave him a device.
Teleport device.
yeah, like that basically teleports him away when he's in true danger. And so he actually basically wanted to stay and die there and actually fight us. But the device activated, teleported him, and unfortunately, the worst place possible. This place basically influenced him, was aware of who Philip is, basically downplayed him, made fun of him, said like, you abandoned your master, you let everyone die,
And broke him.
You let your master die, and your second master that it was trusted to you after. You are pathetic, and you ran away on both times, and even now, you still failed to avenge them both. And this bit makes him go into an even further mental breakdown, and then he distorts. He distorts into literally like 4 stone like what is it? What do you call those? Cherubs?
Cherubs, yeah.
Yeah, like 4 stone cherubs, each of which are doing a different expression. One of which is holding their mouth closed. The other is putting their hands over their eyes, and then another is putting their hands over their ears. And
people see no evil, hear no evil.
Yep.
yes,
Another picture for reference.
yes, and
Oh.
these forms basically represent Philip as a distortion. They can also come together into one giant stone angel, I believe they call. That's fun that you put the crying emote, because the distortion was classified as the crying children. So
God.
there was that, and all I'm gonna say is, for his ending, this doesn't happen in Limbus. This was in a previous iteration of the game, previous series, previous
game.
2, previous game of the series. But
Okay.
basically, Philip falls so far into his distortion, he does not remember who he used to be, and unfortunately, his only motivation now is really just to destroy you, the place
If I had a nickel for every time I cried over Phillips, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice.
This is just one side character, by the way. They're not a main character.
Yeah.
I know, but this is the second Philip that I will be crying over. First one being Philip. Y'all were there for that shit.
But this is just an example of how one side character, in my opinion, in Limbus has a lot of detail and backstory and telling, because the main characters in Project Moon's games, it is a whole load of character. So
This is this, that's that.
this is this,
I
that's
was supposed to say,
that.
Tyler, next time you hear from me, I'm gonna be coming to you with a damn PowerPoint about the Limbus and all the details and lore and all that shit, probably.
Honestly, I would not mind. I would fall into further brain rot with you on that.
It's just like the Persona and the JoJo one from college.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, so me and Tyler literally sits on the Sailor Blade talking about theories and what ifs.
Yes, because
Okay, you also start streaming at 1 in the morning.
Yes. Also, a funny thing about Limbus, aside from the fact that everyone's basically special and only some people, manifest their ego, some people don't. It really depends if you fall. I mean, you could literally die before you even manifest your ego. You have to experience a surge of
If you
emotions.
experience enough trauma.
Yeah, you have to be at your lowest point to manifest an ego. And at some point, usually once you first manifest your ego, you'll kind of get a grasp on how to manifest it manually. You'll still need to experience some strong emotions, just don't lose your control over it or you'll distort.
I'd
But
probably distort.
Yeah. But the other thing, a little funny detail, it's kind of a funny detail, but it's also an actual true detail about Limbus. And the average fighter, I'm talking about like maybe the homeless guy on the side of the street who gets in a knife fight maybe like every fucking week or something.
Yakuza?
The average fighter in Limbus, in Project Moon's games, is considered someone who can deflect bullets. Bullets in this dystopian setting are not only expensive, but they're also considered somewhat useless because everyone can deflect them. The average fighter can deflect them. which is why most people just shoot you point blank, so you can't deflect it if a bullet is spent, which I find really funny.
Oh my god.
So the average fighter can deflect a bullet. That's normal. The average homeless man on the side of the street. There's always that weird joke I hear about, like, oh, I throw bricks at the homeless people. It's like, yeah, nah. In this world, they're gonna fucking deflect the bricks.
Yes.
But it's, but
Yeah, no,
like,
in this world, they're gonna come back and be like that fucking buff-ass dog meme. Just fucking flick you and kill you.
yeah, it's the logic. I don't know exactly how that's a thing, but like a competent fighter can, on average, deflect a bullet. And if you're gonna use a bullet, I mean, either do it when they least expect it, or shoot them point blank, because bullets are also very pricey. Because despite the fact that yes, they can block bullets, it does not negate the fact that if you get hit by a bullet, it hurts a lot. It's gonna do a lot of good amount of damage to you.
So I
So-
haven't been hit by a bullet, but I can take their word for it.
Yes. So there's that.
Most
It
I've
is
been almost
also-
stabbed.
It is also possible to what's the word? There's also another thing within the universe that's a big thing known as abnormalities.
Oh,
So-
okay. Go on there.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, abnormalities. Okay. So
What's this video?
Abnormalities are strange phenomenon, entities, things that exist within the world that seem to occur without much explanation or how they appear or how they manifest. But one thing you need to know about them,
Sam here's the most tamed one.
Oh god. What are you talking?
the crying toad.
Oh, he's so precious.
He is a
That's
giant
fine.
toad that cries. That
Yes.
is.
I love
that-
toads. I love
every-
frogs and
so-
amphibians and stuff.
So
It's a
every
baby. I want it as a
abnormality.
pet.
So every abnormality first off, no one exactly knows how they appear, when they appear, or how they're made, but they're
Oh,
around.
it's like the pink toads in
And they are
D&D.
however, for the most part, they are usually based on a concept or a thing. So, for example, there is this one abnormality which is straight up like a giant like doomsday calendar, and it is the concept of the end of the world. It has tiny little statue like sacrificial like flesh things that attack you, and over time it will the calendar will turn and then quite literally unleash a power that can obliterate anybody within an instant. It is the concept of the end of the world. There are also abnormalities like the drifting fox. It is a fox, a giant fox, impaled with several umbrellas and one in its mouth that it uses to attack you with. It is the concept of loneliness. It hates being alone. It hates being alone. It is constant. There's constant rain around it.
Hey,
It's,
Tyler,
what?
when was this game made?
Like the first limbus or the
Or,
first
or when was that specific abnormality introduced?
Ooh.
Do you know?
within Limbus Company. So I'd say probably when it was. I know it was released in season 3. So
Yeah, so just look up season 3 release date, if anything.
actually no, that season 3 is Bon Voyage. So season 2, Reminisce. Reminisce came out June 1st,
Of
2023.
Last year?
Yeah,
2020. I feel like that abnormality is a reference to something.
Mm.
It might be. People already compared a lot to another popular trope from Dark Souls, where there's in Dark Souls there's a giant dog with a sword in its mouth. The fox is a giant fox with an umbrella in its mouth.
No, I'm thinking in like the more like sense of there's a character in a show that's represented by a fox. He carries around an umbrella. Blood rain follows him everywhere.
It honestly
He
might be-
was alone for 800 years, trying
Yeah.
to wait for his love. So it's just like that sounds
it
like
might be.
Quashon.
It might be.
That-
I think the whole story of the fox is is okay. So point is that these abnormalities are strange, and they're usually based on a concept of something. And not all of them are, should I say, evil necessarily or bad. Some of them are just strange and behave strangely. For this in the you do fight the fox in Limbus Company, but like uh in the middle of an abnormality fight, there's like a skill check, and this skill check usually has to be one of the sinners, which are your main characters, trying to kind of see what they can do to interact with this abnormality in a way that favors them. And for the fox, it's to for the fox, in the moment, these sinners feel quite literally feel what the fox feels, an intense feeling of sadness and hopelessness and desperation. Especially since the fact that the umbrellas don't actually stop any rain; they have holes in them. And to successfully pass the check, a sinner must go under the umbrella, which already is being, mind you, the sinner's already feeling the effects of the fox. And they must go under the umbrella, and they must come to the realization that the rain will stop one day and things will eventually get better, despite the holes in the umbrella. And that will give them an upper hand in the battle, but like, the point is that these abnormalities are based on a concept, always. There's a lot of strange ones, and more so, these abnormalities can also somehow be turned into egos, meaning that people can actually use the abnormalities and then take a form of them as an ego instead of their own ego. I mean, basically, there's two things. There's your own ego, which is the ego that you manifest that's special to you only. And then there's an abnormality ego, which is you take the form of the abnormality and like a shell over you, and then use it.
Like personas and shadows.
Sort of, except question is, can the persona override your fucking whole personality and self and take over?
Your shadow can, because I know in Persona 4 specifically, it's you go in there, you find the shadow of yourself, which is all like your negative emotions that you've been trying to like bury down and shit. And if you don't accept them, then it gets stronger and can overtake you. But if you do accept like your own, like, oh shit, I'm the selfish, or some shit like that, or like, I hate myself for my gender, or some shit like that, because that was a thing.
Yes. There was
like then they gain the power and
yes.
get their persona. Yeah.
Okay. So funny thing is, in terms of your own ego, there's three forms of your own ego, I'll say. There's the half-formed ego, which is you kind of experiencing these emotions. You're not sure what to do with them. You haven't quite accepted them yet. You're in control, more or less, but the power of your ego is not as strong as it could be. Then there's the distorted form, where it's extremely powerful, but it is completely out of control. You have no control over it. You let your emotions control you. It means you give in to your bad emotions and everything, and that can also be in the persona context to, not accept them or whatnot, even more, deny yourself. And then there's the awakened form, which is basically the power of distortion form, except you've accepted these things. You've resolved yourself. It doesn't just have to be acceptance, it could be a resolve of some sort. What is your resolution to this issue and problem? What is it that you came to overcome? And then you'll get the power of your whole ego and have full control over it. However, in terms of an ego that's an abnormality ego, you do not want it to influence you in the slightest. You do not want to accept it, because if you do, you kind of become that abnormality. And that's not good, because abnormalities are weird, they're strange, they're not human, usually, and they will basically take over. So, for example, one of Elias's favorite abnormality egos is quite literally Buddhism. The concept of Buddhism. In its base form, when you are in control of it, you basically, another thing to note, when you use someone else's or an abnormality's ego, you kind of take upon the personality of it. When you use this Buddha ego, you speak about karma, karmic retribution, and balance in all things. However, the distorted version, you speak of the rumbling of the earth. The rumbling of the earth, that there is nothing and there shall be nothing. And because of that, you shall return to nothing. It is unstable. It is an unstable version. And that's just scratching what egos are.
Wait for
Okay, I
that.
love how we're talking about nerd shit and Elias currently getting blown to
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah, I'm fine for my life. Don't mind me. I'm just fine for my life. For liberty.
This is when the two tech people are on comms. Most false soldiers out there.
Okay, let me get the drifting box for you.
I'm glad.
Because,
I'm glad you like
character
Toad.
what's on-
So
I love
this
the
is
Toad.
the-
It's precious.
Drifting box
Oh!
is what
Oh. Oh.
this is what this is
good.
what it's based off of.
I'm about to see what happens.
Let me just get a better picture actually. There we go.
Sorry, I just saw what happened because
Yeah.
of the stream being laggy. The fucking ragdolls get me. But yeah, no, that fox definitely, like, just from seeing it, I get the imagery of Watchong because of the whole thing.
Right.
That and the fact that the person that he was waiting for 800 years was killed by being repeatedly stabbed with like hundreds of swords.
Ah, of course. Well,
So
again,
the umbrella stabbing him is like the whole like betrayal, which he witnessed that shit as a kid. He was a child when his love got stabbed.
and the second picture is someone using it as an ego. That is its regular form, though. The corroded version, you just, or the sorted version, you just become a furry.
Yeah. It's true.
I love how they're round as if they were profile pictures.
Yeah, I mean, this is in a circle form because that's usually how the ego is shown through the art.
Okay, fair enough. Not
So-
gonna lie, I like the distorted form solely because it looks cute.
Some of them are kind of okay. Some of the distorted forms aren't really bad looking. Some of them are horrifying.
It's as if it's like if the palicos were like foxes instead of the cats in Monster Hunter.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. Look, I'll show you a distorted form of something horrifying. Let me get the Buddha one, which is kind of supposed to be a little ironic.
All I heard was
So-
let me get the boots.
Yes.
Okay, let me get the Buddha ego. So this is Elias likes to use. This is the Buddhism, and it's fun it's funny because in Buddha, you know, it's usually depicted as Buddha with their eyes closed, and that's because you know they're purged from all worldly doubts. But the corroded version, the eyes are straight up bloodshot open. Here is what the distorted form looks like. If I will load it, there we go. So
Oh.
yeah, so
Okay, that's actually dope. That's
yeah,
creepy and dope.
some Elias likes creepy ass things, and
I do. I've been having, you haven't noticed, Sam, but I've been having a horror binge for like the past half a year or year. I've been.
Like-
Oh no,
Oh.
I feel that.
There's
I
also
feel that.
there's also the literal concept of religion called persurance.
Oh my, that's also one of my favorites, for obvious reasons.
Persurance is really cool. Yeah, well, persurance is really cool. So, persurance is the concept of religion. Angel, regular form, very cool. You are wearing very cool. You have a very cool. This is it in its distorted form. Biblically accurate angel. So.
Okay,
pretty
distorted
cool.
form once again, fucking dope. I'm starting to like these distorted forms. I might just like play through it and see how many distorted forms I can.
I mean,
go.
we'll see. You have to do the gacha to get the fucking shit, but honestly, the gacha's a lot more forgiving than most gacha games, and be honest here. But aside from that, I mean, God, what is the most disgusting distorted form? I'd say Dimension Shredder.
Oh.
Or Dimension.
100% Dimension Shredder.
Okay, so here, I mean, even the base form's kind of creepy. So, better. ego under control. Here is the so there you go.
Okay, the final one reminds me of like the Reaper things from Resident Evil 5, and the first one makes me think of. God, I'm trying to think of the name. Piscus, I think, something like that. It's from I think one of the Personas, maybe. I'm looking that shit up now.
But yeah,
I'm surprised not Dead Space.
Decimals.
I don't remember much Dead Space. I remember playing the second one back whenever I was a child, and
Fair
that's
enough.
about it.
Are you not a Dead Space gamer?
But
Do you think I have Dead Space gaming?
Because game,
But-
Dead Space, horror.
But yeah, egos are. But
I
in
have
short, egos
PS5.
are.
Do you honestly think it would be better on console or PC?
Console. I mean, either. Dead Space is Dead Space.
How about this? Once I get it. Sorry, just hearing you say that in the stream too. Once I get a better PC, Dead Space and Baldur's Gate are gonna be the first two games I play. I will fucking play Dead Space.
Yippee!
You can fucking screen share and show off my terror. My, scaredy catness.
Bet.
Next thing that I guess to know is that basically covers mostly about what egos are. And second, I guess I should tell you, which is important, the environment first off that you're going to be living in and experiencing in. So, as I said, it's a dystopian setting, and how it works is you and everyone else, at least the last of humanity, what remains of humanity, which is a lot, but what remains of humanity lives in a giant continent-sized city. This city is so there's the city, and then there's the outskirts. I'll talk about the outskirts later, but
You're actually getting the horror lore. Oh my god.
Yeah, but the city is basically divided up from into sections like a country from A to Z. If there is a Z, I don't think there's a Z. Yeah, I don't think there's a Z. Then there could be, but whatever. But it goes from A to Z, and each part of the wing is under control by what is essentially a mega corporation. A giant mega corporation is the best I can describe it. Each wing is controlled by what is essentially a giant mega corporation, and each wing, what makes them so special is, aside from the vastly different environments, they usually have something that makes them very special, and that usually is a singularity. A singularity is a very, very, very powerful concept that has enormous amounts of power. So, for example, there is in District K, also known as K Corp, they have a singularity that's known to quite literally regenerate anything. Lost limbs, torn clothing, anything. Is basically it could regenerate anything. But not just regenerate clothing and shit. It can also technically break you down too, like into a fetus. because it's not exactly regeneration, more so than regression in a reverse sense. It brings something back to a certain state. That's what it does. It's not true regeneration. There is another singularity in TJ Corp. I don't remember, but basically their singularity is called the resonance tuning fork, and it has the ability to quite literally cut and merge things together as if they were always a part of one thing always. So like, let's say you cut a piece of bread and an apple, and then you bring them together, now it's an apple bread, and it always was an apple bread. It was never not that. It looks like it was always like that. This is used to kind of
the hand got a hold of the sand arrow.
Kind of, basically, but it's used to a horrifying effect, especially in the main story of what it's technically used on, like the the whale.
Boy.
But
The
like,
whale.
but you'll get there when you get there.
Fair
There's
enough.
but basically yeah, every wing has basically a singularity, something that makes them very strong, very powerful, and kind of the whole reason why they're in control. Sometimes wings trade between each other with deals, and sometimes wings hire each other to do certain things. Sometimes they wage war against each other, but that's usually really risky because that could potentially mean the fall of a wing, and when a wing falls, another wing will have to take over at some point.
I thought you were about to say the fall of a whale.
Well, no. Well, maybe, but when a wing dies, someone else must eventually take its place. That's how it works. So that's
And shit
but
like that.
it's risky. There was a long time ago something called the Smoke War, which was a war between L Corp, T Corp, K Corp, and R Corp.
And G Corp, if you honestly said that.
And G Corp. Right, and G Corp. There were a lot of wings involved in this war, and it was quite a slaughter. It affected many people, and
Silent after that.
you could think of it as a very tragic event.
Oh, my Wi-Fi disconnected. That's what happened.
And at the very end, so of course, with this giant city and all these people, like, okay, well, there's got to be basically the government, right? Well, yes. At the very middle of the city, where I think it's A Corp, there is the head. The head are basically the government. They are extremely powerful. We do not know much about them, aside from the fact that their power is almost incomprehensible, because the only two things we do know about the head is they occasionally send these two things if a wing or an issue that is pretty big arises in the city. They either send claws, which are basically people, the people who come if you don't do your taxes. They are people who are incredibly strong, usually having the technology from almost every wing to be used against you if you kind of disobey. They're the executors of the head. And then just above claws are arbiters. They are people who wield singularities completely. And a singularity itself, and mind you, like I said previously, a singularity makes up a whole wing. So imagine someone having full control over a singularity for themselves. That is an arbiter. They are incredibly strong because they wield a singularity, and that's not normal. Then they take orders from an even higher part of the head, which we don't actually know much about. So yeah.
I feel like if there's gonna be a PowerPoint, there's gotta be an Excel sheet that goes with it for this.
I mean, if Tyler can make one with all the shit he can talk about.
I could, but I'm also busy in college right now, so I don't have time.
You're gonna get random messages that be like asking for information, just be like, "Hey, yo, is this accurate?"
I will give it to you. And then so that's basically the city. That's how the city works. Wings, singularities, the head. That's the environment. Each wing is vastly different and has usually vastly different cultures and environments. And it's all very unique. But then outside the city, where the walls are built, think of kind of Attack on Titan giant walls almost. There is the outskirts. The outskirts are completely unknown. The outside world as we know it is not gone, but changed. Everything out there, and I talked about abnormalities, which sometimes occur in the city at random locations. Everything out there outside the city is an abnormality. Nothing makes sense. The environment makes no sense. Nothing makes sense. The last person that we know of that went out to the outskirts, they turned into a giant eyeball in the sky that grants wishes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But it makes no sense. The point is that the outskirts are known to be incredibly dangerous because it makes no sense. Everything's an abnormality out there.
The unexpected will fuck you up. Got it.
Barely anyone goes out in the outskirts. Some people do for reasons, And then but most people don't, simply for the fact that it's just completely unknown territory. Everything about it makes no sense. It's an uncontrolled environment. And what else? There are actually some people who live out in the outskirts. We don't know much about them. We do not know much about anyone who lives on the outskirts, but they exist. We just don't know what the fuck they do.
The survivors that you definitely fuck with because they've been surviving for a reason.
Yes,
Gotcha.
exactly. They've been surviving for a reason. They know how the outskirts works. Well, mostly works. No one really knows how the outskirts works because everything is so bizarre.
They know
out
how to
there.
survive in it. They know enough
Yes.
how it works to survive.
Mm-hmm. And so that's just you know, and that's the outskirts. That's really all I could say. It's
Yeah.
a completely unknown environment. It is bizarre. It is strange. It makes no sense. There are some people who live out there, people who that have maybe been outcasted from the city for certain reasons, or people who are stuck out there, or maybe people who were born there. I don't fucking know. Not much is known about the outskirts. It's just weird, it's strange, and it's outside the city walls. And there are very few people who are willing to go there. There is one character in Limbus that Elias likes who wishes to go there. Break the limit. Man is insane in my opinion, but
He's the goat.
He's weird, man. But
I think I know his exact personality based on how that Elias likes him.
you might get an idea. I like to call him Elias but wizened.
Yeah.
Because that's the best I can describe him.
Elias but wizened.
He is. That's the best I can describe him, and you get to see him in Limbus. And that's really all I can tell you about the outskirts. But there you have it. There's egos, the city, the characters, the environment, people, the head, the wings, singularities, all that stuff. And there's a lot more too, but I really don't know where to start from there.
I
Do you
think I
have-
want to save the rest for whenever I play the game.
Okay, well, do you have any immediate questions right now that I can try answering without? Because I'm trying to say as much as I can about spoiling you.
That's without spoiling? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Wait, I mean, he was telling you a little about the world versus the plot. The plot is
I was talking about the
its
world.
own.
The plot is its own thing, and it's great.
I will find out the plot on my own.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
but do
don't
you
have any immediate questions because I'm still trying to process.
Okay.
what you said.
Yeah,
If
he
you
he,
have
he,
any
he did tell you like basically everything about the world at this point. So yeah, food for
Uh-huh.
thought.
But yeah,
Fair
that's just the world building, all that stuff.
Mhm.
I guess I'll just briefly tell you about a small story that you're not really gonna know unless you actually look closer, or like play the second game. But there is one wing, W Corp, also known as Warp Corp. They specialize in warp travel. They specialize in portal stuff. They are most known for the warp trains, which can get to a location in under 10 seconds because they go through the warp. Yay, cool. Those 10-second travel, that's amazing, right? No. So what's actually what it really is much more horrifying. So if you know the dimension shredder ego that I sent you in this chat?
Yeah, the
That
one in which
is-
I spent
that
the
has
persona
to
for
do
my-
with W Corp, a result of their singularity. What
Oh my
actually happens is when you take a warp train, you are actually stuck in this warp dimension. And in this warp dimension, you can't die. You could cut out your throat, blood will trickle from your throat, you will feel the pain, you could tear off your limb and your arm, and you can split your head open. You will not die. You will feel all the pain though, but you will not die.
Laws
Within the
around
warp,
that.
yes, within the warp dimension, you cannot die, and you could be stuck there for like thousands and thousands of years. But strangely in reality, you come back within 10 seconds. How strange. But in order to hide the fact that and W Corp's aware of this. So in order to hide the fact that their passengers, basically turn into monstrosities that self-mutilate themselves and go insane over time, and are actually stuck in a warp dimension for thousands of years. When you first enter the train, your body is unknowingly scanned down to your DNA level and your memories and everything. And what this is for a reason, because after when your train arrives to the location, they send in glorified janitor to clean up the mess. And by glorified janitors, I mean they send in people with weapons that quite literally warp away parts of you. Think of everyone with a hand stand, except in form of weaponry. And that's because the flesh, people from the warp dimension can't die. So how do you kill them? Well, you don't. You just warp away their parts to
Fair
whatever.
enough, I guess.
And they come in, they clean up the train of what remained of the people with their warp weapons, the glorified janitors, the warp janitors, and then your bodies, which were scanned after you came into the train, are then basically replaced with clones. Clones with your memories, your personality, your thoughts, everything. By all means, it is a complete and perfect copy of you, but with no memory of what happened in between. Of traveling from one place to another.
Jesus Christ.
But it is by all means perfectly you. It has all your memories, your personality, everything. It literally is you to a complete T. Just
without the memory of that 10 seconds, technically.
Yep.
So it's not actually really you, because the original is dead. Or, well, not dead, but warped away. So yeah, that's
Alright then.
Also,
singularity.
Also, one other detail. If you have money, you can pay for quote-unquote first class. But
Yeah, exactly. You can pay for first class there, and obviously people wonder, like, why the hell would I pay first class? I get to my destination in 10 seconds anyways. Why the hell am I going to need first class for food? It's a 10-second trip. What am I going to do? But when you're in first class, when you pay for first class in W Corp, you are actually preserved in a cryostasis tube. And you will remain blissfully unaware and safe from all the horrors in a separate car, locked away from all the shit that happens to the other unfortunate passengers. And when you arrive at your stop, you'll come out of cryostasis as your original self. Because that's you.
I feel like all the workers at W Corp are the ones going first class.
No doubt, if they're aware of what they do. Because they are aware, they see all
What
the
goes
shit.
on in there, then they're going first class. They're like,
They know.
nothing.
Oh, they know, all right. They're just not allowed to talk about it outside of, their job.
Yep.
It's like
Hey,
no
why do you
one's
take
allowed
first
to.
class? Because I'm rich. That's why.
Company discount.
Company. I'll say company pass.
Company pass. I get first class on everything. Yeah.
It's my season
Like,
pass.
yeah,
I've won it.
but what's the point? You get your destination in 10 seconds anyways. Yeah. 10 seconds.
First
You know,
class
I
takes
mean,
me straight to my office.
It's just a little more comfy in first class. Comfy. You're putting cryostasis on. Why do you do a cryostasis? It's just 10 seconds.
I like to feel cold.
Yeah, I just like to feel cold.
The AC is broken in the regular car. I like my cold, so cryostasis.
For
Don't
10
question
seconds. 10 seconds and like triple quotes.
What I would give for 10 seconds of cryostasis in the summer down here. Jesus Christ.
Bro.
But yeah, that's,
you're in an even worse area than me now.
Apparently, yeah.
But that's basically one wing corporation, the W Corp. That's their true nature of their singularity and how they use it to their profit. So
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, hey,
Fair enough. They have
person
it.
that comes
might
out,
as well.
the person that comes out at the other side is technically you, by all means. Just not
It's
the
just
original
a
you.
perfect clone of you.
It is a perfect clone of you. It is literally a perfect clone of you. There's nothing wrong with the clone at all.
See, now where's that
just-
perfect clone technology now? Here.
So, I wouldn't want that. I mean, how much you feel knowing that there is someone out there that is a perfect and complete perfect copy of you.
I mean, we all have clones somewhere.
Yeah,
No?
I mean,
At least. We all have twins somewhere is the same.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I mean, like, okay, well then let's put it this way: you go into the warp train, unknowing of what it actually does. You are not first class, so you end up suffering for hundreds of thousands of years. You go mad. You try to kill yourself. Obviously, it doesn't work. You end up becoming disordered. You end up becoming essentially a flesh monster that's messed up. Your limbs are in wrong places. Maybe you even merge with some other poor passenger. And at the end of your God knows how long journey through the warp, you see reality again. And a bunch of glorified janitors carrying axes, stabs, swords, and weapons that seemingly crackle with energy just come in and start warping you and your once passengers away, and you are then abandoned in the warp forever, never to be found. Now imagine if you are
I meant the clone technology without the warp shit.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how I feel. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know how I feel if there was a literal perfect cloning technology that.
Dude, I would get so much done. Oh my god.
Have him go to your job while you're streaming.
Yes, dude. One me would go to. I would commit to Cracker Barrel and just make so much money. Oh my god.
I mean, that's the thing.
Granted, I think you would also have your hatred for the job, but still.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But
that's the
you know.
thing. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I don't know how I'd work that out with my other self. I guess because I know that I wouldn't want to if I made a perfect clone of myself. I know that clone would not want to do what I do. I would have him do other assignments. I think the best thing I can do is make a deal with myself and say, this if in college right now, you do this assignment, I'll do the next one. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do for myself. I can't absolve myself of the entire assignment of forever, but I can.
Fair enough.
I can definitely try to make a deal with myself. But anyways, W Corp, yeah, that's one wing out of the many. So.
Fair enough.
So yeah, welcome to Limbus Company now, I guess.
Okay.
Or Project Moon, I should say.
Yeah, Project Moon series.
That I'm obsessed with at the moment. I don't need another, but I know I'm getting one. Damn it.
You're probably going to get more obsessed because again, this is all just the world, the
Tyler.
narrative, and the characters. Yeah.
Post the 12 Sinners.
Okay.
Oh God.
So the 12 Sinners are your main characters. Are your main characters aside from yourself, which makes 13. There are 12 other main characters. These characters do not change. These are your 12 main characters aside from yourself. From left to right.
Going from left to right, I like
Yeah,
the second, the third, the middle with the glasses.
Let's go, Heathcliff.
Let's go, Gregor!
The one on the very right. The
Marisol.
one with the black hair.
Really?
The female with the
Marisol?
black hair. I'm going based completely off of looks and how hot I think they are. And I like the white one.
I think you are going to love each and every one of these sinners. Their personalities are very, very unique. And they are very, very, very easy to get attached to, in my opinion. They're also not the most perfect or stable people. But, that's a different question.
That's a different problem.
I stop myself from saying something without thinking about it.
So, I'm just going to say their names. From left to right, we have Rojan, tall woman.
My favorite woman.
Yeah, Rojan's great. Yisong, the one who always looks kind of depressed.
Yisong, I feel that.
Heathcliff from another literature that I don't fucking know. Ishmael, the orange-haired little girl.
That one's Ishmael, really?
That is Ishmael. Sinclair, the one the somewhat dirty blondish hair, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dirty
the smallest of all sinners. It is constantly made fun of. Dude, fucking Rojan, who is the fucking tallest woman here, makes fun of that. Gregor.
That's gonna be your character and my character in Baldur's Gate. Especially with it me being the halfling cleric.
Gregor, the middle guy here with the bug arm.
I didn't even realize he had a bug arm.
Yeah, he's got a bug arm. You'll know what that's all about. It's literally
He's
just.
still probably my favorite.
And then I love Gregor. He's so chill. I love him.
Just the Armin.
The gremlin.
The Armin.
That is Don Quixote.
Of course, the blonde.
Yep, that based on the narrative, Don Quixote.
Then the blonde.
Ryosh, and the one next to them, the black hair, that's Ryoshu. I don't know what narrative they're from. Then the one with the white hair, Faust. After that, Hong Lu. And then after the one next to him, Otis. And the one on the very far right, Mersalt. So.
Alright. It's gonna take me a while to remember those names because I'm poor with names upon first meeting someone in general.
You'll definitely get.
No, I still don't pronounce one of them correctly. Still.
He calls like Rojan. Oh.
No, not her. No, not her. It's Rushia, the sword one. I never get her name right. I keep calling her Rushia because in my head I was like, that makes sense.
Rushia, yeah, no, but it's Ryoshu. But you'll get, you definitely will easily, you'll definitely get quickly used to all of their names and remembering who's who. Because again, it's.
Okay, give me the name of the depressed boy on the left again.
On the far left, Yisang.
I mean, there's only one depressed boy. It's pretty hard to miss him.
I mean, you could
on the left,
some of
we
these
got
people looking.
which is all the way on the right.
Okay, so we have Yisang.
We got the
that's
two depressed.
boy.
Fun fact: I actually didn't like Isan at first. I thought he was boring as shit.
And then season 2 came out.
And then his story came, and I was like, all right, he's actually interesting.
So
He's a cool character.
Y'all know my track record with the characters I like. I liked the Hell Bros too much.
I mean, the thing is, knowing you, I think you'll come to like almost all of these characters. I think the one character that you'll be somewhat iffy with because they're a bit strange is Ryoshu. They're a bit strange, but
very straightforward though.
No, they are very straightforward. A bit too straightforward.
I know, I'm used to that.
I mean, straightforward in a.
No, just let it. She'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm used to that.
Okay. I think you'll personally like Heathcliff. You'll like Gregor. You'll probably like Yisong after this.
I mean, she'll like all the boys, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, no, I think you'll like all the boys.
Giant woman left. White-haired woman.
White-haired woman. Okay, white-haired woman. She's fucking weird.
I mean,
but she is.
She's short white hair. She is hot to me.
She is hot, but she is strange.
And then giant woman.
Yes, giant woman. Everyone loves giant woman. Rojan, everyone loves her. I love her. She's great.
That's because she's big, powerful looking. She can crush me with her thighs, and I would thank her.
You know what's funny?
Breach.
She is depicted in the fucking story as being abnormally strong for some reason. First off, on a couple occasions, she was tugging away one of the characters, and both of them commented on, "Why the fuck are you so strong?" So, she is a strong woman. She is actually pretty strong. As with her height, she is a strong, tall woman.
To die by fire is the dream of a warrior.
She's great.
Yes.
I love Rojan. I think out of all the female characters, I'm very much most like Rojan because just for how she is. She's great. If I had to say my favorite male character, that's already a really hard one. Because right now, currently for this current update, Heathcliff, the one with the bat, the dirty hair, brown hair, third person from the left. This
Well,
is
who looks
his
like
story.
Cookie America.
Yeah, we're doing his story right now. And the final part of his story is going to come tomorrow. And Elias is not mentally ready.
I mean, are you, Tyler? Are you actually?
No.
Okay.
I'm like, neither am I. In terms of like.
Oh, wait, did you say he was British?
Oh yeah, he's British.
He's British. He says wankers.
He says wankers. He says British slang. He speaks like a British.
I think he's the only one with real nationality, honestly, besides like the obvious
You
ones.
shouldn't have told me that. You shouldn't have told me that, because now him and Depressed Boy left. Him and Depressed Boy left. I was trying to think of his name.
Yeah, Yisung.
Yisung. I keep wanting to say Yosung, but no, I know it's not Yo. Okay, so Yisung.
Yeah,
Fucking
so
him and Yisung are gonna be fighting for my heart, I can tell.
Let's go.
You shouldn't have told me he was British. You shouldn't have told
The,
me he was
the,
British.
the British buff.
the British buff.
He's reminding me of, forgot his name from Black Butler. Not Finney, the other guy, like the cook that can't cook.
I don't know
Him.
Black Butler.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, I think you're honestly gonna like all characters in their own way. Because as much as some of them I'm less iffy of, I actually really like all of them for how they are, and how they interact with each other, and all that stuff. Because it's great. They do have really great characters and even greater stories behind them, all of which we're still going through. So far, the stories we have right now,
Gregor,
are Gregor,
Rhodia,
Rojan,
Sinclair.
Gregor, Rodion, Sinclair, Ishmael, Yisung, and right now Heathcliff, which is about to be done tomorrow. So.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Is the game, like, voice acted?
Yes. The only time it's not, as of now, has been, what do we want to call them, Tyler? Events, I guess?
Events, yeah.
And in between update, like, story stuff. Like, small bits don't have voice acting. But everything else is voice acted.
But the main story and every other chapter, yes, always voice acted.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to say,
once again, kinda
also, it's all Korean. If we didn't say that yet, it's all Korean.
Okay, it's all Korean. It's all Korean. English sub.
So you have a British
I'm fine with that.
Korean.
British Korean.
Korean.
British
So like they are physically saying wanker, or is it just the subtitles that's saying it?
The subtitles say it? So no, yeah, the subtitles say. He doesn't say wanka in Korean accent, sadly.
I'm gonna be pinpointing which Korean word it is that means wanker.
Go for it.
Go ahead, because translations are pretty good. But yeah, they do
Same thing,
give
it's something
Heathcliff
similar, and
British,
then they just
a
find a
British.
British
They do
synonym.
literally give Heathcliff in the subs a British accent and fucking like slang, which I don't understand, but you know, whatever.
The fact that you can tell an accent in subtitles, that is just amazing right there. Like, that's impressive.
It is. He speaks with an accent in his subtitles. Like it's like you don't hear it because it's in fucking Korean, but he speaks definitely like a really like British. like okay, I remember here is a quote from him. The first quote you hear from him, well, not the first quote you hear from, one of the earlier quotes he says, which is in the subs. Complicated words are a bit naff for me, face. Naff. What the fuck's a naff?
See, that sounded more like Scottish or Irish.
Well, that's because of the accent I gave it.
Fair.
But is
So then
naff?
what's the word?
Naff. N-A-F-F.
N-A-F-F. Okay, hold on, I'm looking it up. Naff. Me. From what I'm seeing, it means go away. Used in a sentence,
Okay.
she told press photographers to naff off.
Of course. Heathcliff has a very distinct British Cockney accent, often using slang in his speech. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, Cockney makes more sense as to why it's
Yeah.
very visible in the subtitle.
Yeah, he's... Here, actually, I can give you
Voice.
a voice without any spoilers. Here you go, Sam. Small YouTube short video of Heathcliff's voice, British man.
Oh god, okay. I'm gonna mute up because I don't know how my phone reacts with, like, playing audio, so un momento, por favor.
Alright.
Okay.
And then I'll give you a short of Yisung's voice without any spoilers.
Alright.
I think you'll really like Yisung's voice. here is Yisang's voice. I think you'll really like his. The Depression Man. There you go.
Whoa. Ba, 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 ba.
Rope now!
Oh yeah, that.
I could send that, but there's no point. Oh god. Yeah? Yes, Sam?
Is she typing or what's up? Oh.
Yeah, she said in all caps, yeah? What is it, Sam?
Just a voice. Damn, dude.
Y'all
Damn.
literally saw my fucking Kamen Rider Simplest where I had the damn phone's voice on there.
Still.
Alright,
And
their
what
voice
is
is
it fucking
amazing.
Yi-song's fucking voice?
Actually, it was Cliff's, and then Yisong added on top of it. It was both of them, like, tops together. It was just like,
Okay.
You tell her you gotta get her Dawn's voice. Dawn, you got to.
yeah.
I gotta get Gremlin.
You have to.
I already almost. Please tell me it sounds weird. That way I don't almost choke like last time.
It's not weird. It's a gremlin. Whatever you picture a
It's
gremlin's
very
gonna sound like.
Is it gonna make me think of Pidge from the 80s Voltron?
I don't know about that.
I'll
Here
send a
is-
clip of it.
Here is Don Quixote.
I wonder what you sent. I can't see yet, but I can only imagine.
The only voice I like coming out of the Don's mouth is when they were screaming and then started fucking coughing, vomiting at the same time from fucking.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna say Limbus Company or
Where's that?
brainrot anymore.
No, but it sounded like sounded like Dellinger from One Piece.
Yeah,
Oh.
Where it's like, still like you could tell it was a guy, but it had that feminine kind of sound to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like Dellinger.
I did for a while think Dawn was a guy because I was like, this looks like a guy, and then it's like, oh wait, she. Wait a minute.
Don Quixote's the girl?
Yes.
Here is the woman with white hair, the one that you consider hot.
Yes.
Faust, her voice.
Alright.
I think we're even on guys and girls in Limbus Company. Or am I wrong, Tyler?
Let me check real quick. I'm trying to remember. So we have, okay, how many girls? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 girls. And for guys, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, we're even.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah? Yeah.
Definitely gonna like Faust.
Yeah, not surprised.
Definitely gonna like Faust.
I like, personally, in terms of voices, I like Gregor's. It is very chill.
Gregor's a
It's very
dude.
chill.
Gregor's a
As they
homie.
send it. So if they
Gregor-
send it, you can't
yeah.
tell me you like a voice
Yeah.
and then not send
He
it.
does. He sounds chill. I love Gregor.
Let me
He
see.
is great.
Gregor is part of Boys Night.
He is. Dude, fucking. Do you remember him? In the update before this current update for Heath's chapter when he was talking about the letter?
Yes!
Oh, look right here, bro.
The cooking arc. Oh yeah, Sam, there's a cooking arc. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a cooking arc.
So, we'll take a peek at that once they're unmute themselves.
God, there's so much good in this. I pray to God every day it has to get an anime one day.
I swear.
Oh.
I love it.
I'm still silent.
Alright.
Gregor's voice
So-
does sound nice.
It,
It does sound nice. It does sound chill.
It does. It does. It does. I really like
Get
it.
her tall woman.
Rojan? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so what's really nice also, Sam, is in between like main story chapters, there's like these mini updates which are also consisting of events. These events and stuff are canon, meaning they actually happen, and it's not just something that happened in the background with no one caring, because they do bring it up,
Oh,
which
that's
is nice.
gonna make PowerPoint and Excel sheet difficult.
It is, but it's canon. But one of the events was a cooking arc. It was great.
This one of the best
Please
arcs.
tell me please tell me one of them can't cook for shit and he, like poison everyone.
Don't, Sam.
Please tell me at least
Sam,
one of them did that.
Sam, you get to see everyone's
wouldn't make it-
skill.
Sorry, what?
You get to see everyone's skill.
You get to see everyone how they cook. And their skill at cooking, Sam. So don't worry about that. You'll see. Talk about that.
Oh, I want it to be the curry of death, like in Persona 4.
This is Rojan's voice, tall and to the left.
Alright,
That's the
muting
left.
up.
Yep.
I like that one.
Yeah, she's great.
Sounds nice, but also like hidden, like, you know, danger.
You have no idea. Everyone's got great voices. I really like Gregor's though because he sounds like a kindly, like a wise, well not wise, but like definitely an adult man that like spent through a lot that's talking to me about something. I like that. He has a really nice voice. He's
Yeah.
also, oh yeah. Also, when
Okay,
using...
you know my detailed reaction to it.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I mean, if you really like their voice even more, when they use other egos and they either use it in their controlled form or distorted form, they have voice acting for that too. And
Oh.
and I'll say that Gregor's voice actor goes really hard with distortion voice acting.
Oh yeah.
Here, let me.
Is it low and growly?
You'll
In
hear.
some cases, at least.
Here,
No. If
I'm
it's low and growly, you cannot surprise me with it. I will not be back for a hot minute if it is.
Bro.
It's not growling. It depends on the ego. But one
Is
of
it
his
low?
one- it's loud. So
It's loud. Oh, okay. He screams. Got it.
yes. So this isn't spoiler. Because what I am going to show you is merely one of the egos in the game. None of these egos are spoilers because they're technically mechanics and stuff. Here is one of Gregor's egos known as the Rose of Thorns. You first see his controlled form, which is the first thing they show, and then halfway through the video, and then at the other half of the video, they show his distorted form. You'll get to see the voice acting of both parts. People like to call him Wife Gregor because of the fact that it's explaining dress. Other people call him Jesus Gregor.
I love and hate the Jesus music, the
Thumbnail. I
Gregor
was
music.
looking at the thumbnail. He does look like he's wearing a wedding dress in the thumbnail, so for the flowers around his head. Alright, muting up.
Mhm.
Well, we did, Tyler. You got someone else now. Fully convinced. Well done. Your brain rot spreads like a virus. Oh, yeah, Tyler, look what I named the stream. You might have to refresh.
Hold on, I was scrolling through all the limbus voices.
Yeah, you're good.
I need to go back to the stream real quick here. Okay, what did you name it?
Oh. I didn't realize someone else was in chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Next.
That's why you're not gonna be good at stream.
Do not let them cook.
Gregor!
There it is, the phrase I hate. They're probably gone, but
Gregor.
thank you.
Pregnant. That meme has been
Oh, they're here. Hello.
has been banned from the limbus company. This is a meme server.
Really, that got banned?
I mean, 2 memes have been banned. Do you know the meme called Raleigh Kulo?
No, I don't know that one.
Okay, you should. Good. You don't need to know. That's
Oh.
been banned for the server because there's been like recreations of that meme of like but limbus style. I mean, I could tell you what it is, but
I mean, I'm good. If you think it's bad, I'm good.
it's not. How do I say bad? But it's weird. I'll just say it. Okay, so
Go for
long
it.
ago, there was this art of Brawly, Dragon Ball Brawly, the original Brawly, not the new Brawly, the original Brawly, of
Turned
like
into
a
mechanic
really
move, yeah.
like a really buff Brawly.
It's the ass one.
Like, yes.
Oh, I already know this then. I already know this.
Okay.
I didn't know. I never knew the name of it though.
Okay, and there have been like so many recreations of the meme in the Limbus, like.
Yeah, I seen
server.
the Heathcliff one recently.
Yeah, the one of the Heathcliff of.
Yeah.
Well, technically spoilers, so I'm not gonna say it, but.
Yeah.
But there's that version. Have you guys played Ruina, or did you enter Limbus without context? I have played Ruina. Poppy Wiggles here has played Ruina.
And they're just now getting me into it, starting with Limbus.
Yes, and I have knowledge on lobotomy. I haven't played lobotomy because I just beat it, but I've played lobotomy. I played Ruina. I know the entire context of Ruina, and I know the context of what Limbus is up to date. So, the pregnant. But that's a ban. But yeah, those are the two band. Those are the two band teams of the Project New Community Hub Discord. Yeah.
All right. Oh, but yeah, Gregor's voice from the two sides, very good for both of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, he's dude. There's so many runic face enemies I want to.
Sweepers,
yeah. Oh,
sweepers,
sweepers.
sweepers.
Jesus Christ.
You're getting a
Okay,
picture. You're getting a
okay.
picture, Sam.
All right. Context, Sam. So.
No, hold on. Let her see them first.
Yeah, sure. Then I'll give context.
Don't worry, you'll be asked about it once I start the PowerPoint inevitably with my damn ADHD brain.
PowerPoint's gonna be expansive in like 80 pages.
PowerPoint's gonna be over 200, and you damn well know it.
Cool IDs.
You damn well know it.
Index would
love
be
index proxy.
Index would be
We
nice.
should. I mean,
There you go,
honestly,
Sam.
considering how many of the fingers we're dealing with,
We
I
have.
wouldn't be too surprised if we
Yeah.
get the thumb at some point. Because we already dealt with the middle. So
Yep, there we go.
those two images, Sam, are sweepers.
Alright, hold on, I'm fixing my Discord. My internet was fucking up.
Yeah.
Alright. Back. So you sent images of the sweepers?
Yes, in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, does it say, Elias, is it what you sent? Because all I see is two little Discord poops.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Well, they did. Oh, there you go.
No, they loaded whenever I like clicked on them, but whenever I was just seeing them base, it was just two little Discord poops. So I'm like, what the
Step
hell?
up for that then.
So those are
Okay.
sweepers. They are.
Hey, those actually look cool.
I don't know if you want to classify them as abnormalities. We're not quite sure what they are. Because one thing,
I have a prediction that in Ryoshu's Kanto, we're gonna face all 5 fingers because of inner character art. Background has the 5 fingers.
I didn't know that actually.
She is. They are correct on that.
They are. She is also familiar with the fingers. So those two things, Sam, are sweepers, and we're not quite sure what they are because for one thing you need to know that's very unique about abnormalities specifically is when an abnormality quote dies, it doesn't die. You can't kill an abnormality. It simply condenses itself into like a core form.
Do you think they could be like corrupted janitor people?
No, definitely not. Well,
No,
I mean,
okay.
kind of, because I mean, okay.
Granted, I know nothing.
But the thing about sweepers is that when the point is that an abnormality can't die, and a sweeper can though, which means that they might not be abnormalities. But the weird thing about a sweeper is what they do is basically they exist within the city. there's like levels, and every city has a level
Oh,
called
it's
the back streets.
actual.
The back streets are
Ooh.
basic. The back streets are basically are like, you know, backwater, like really downtrodden areas where, you know, forest people live. And
Yeah.
in every night, around a certain time of night, no matter what part of the city you live
Yeah, I
in,
know. Next,
These
that fight.
things come
Oh
out
my
called
god,
sweepers.
that fight.
They
Took
come
me.
and they will,
I think like 2
quote,
days.
dispose of trash. And by trash, it could mean
It's
anything.
a tough fight.
Corpses, actual trash, people.
I
still
did
on the
use
streets,
Red Mist
etc.
Gaburo. They got her
And
2-phase
what
2.
Sounds like corrupted janitors.
That's how I
And
did
what
it.
they do
And
is
then roll
they
in to
use
finish
those
it off.
those tools, those like hooks and sharp blades and knives, and
Yeah.
then they turn them into essentially liquid like sludge, and then put them into into the little backpacks that they have there.
Hmm.
The sludge.
Also, the person said
they
they're
are-
super stuck on Scow right now and it's paining them.
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
There's
Yeah.
now.
I just muted and answered them.
Oh,
They're
okay.
all super stuck on Zhao. Yeah, don't worry. Floppy Wiggles here was stuck on
Yeah, I just told them.
Alright.
I watched him flop or run. It was painful. It was, but
Fire squad.
yeah, but-
That could be an option. Guns are good.
maybe use
Guns are good.
You could use entire. Yeah, that was how Floppy Wiggles got rid of the Queen of Hatred. Oh, God.
Fire squad engaged.
So there's that. But yeah, sweepers are basically
Mm.
strange like beings that come out in the back streets at a certain time of day, turn people and trash and corpses and things into liquid sludge, and then disappear. But the weird thing is that they actually have family, and they have a mother. They care about each other. Normal people can't understand them because they speak in like an indecipherable sound that no one can
Are you sure it's not-
translate.
The warp dimension's native inhabitants or something?
Definitely not, because the warp dimension's native inhabitants are. We don't know if anything lives in the warp, but anything that was.
I killed,
previously alive
Purple.
in the warp is
How'd I do it?
probably was once human, but it's not anymore.
I was fine purple.
And
And I got
no,
the
these things
bamboozled
come
because the
out
whole
in
switching
reality,
floors.
Simply come out at night, dispose.
And I was
of
like, oh,
everything around
okay. And it went Gaburo and I killed her.
They, however,
But you didn't do it a second time, you only did it once,
places-
thank God.
However, if like there's a place like an apartment
it was fun.
or residence or whatnot, they will not what's the word? They will not go into that place. Like
They will not break in.
yeah, they will not break in. They literally can't break in. They are they for whatever reason, they cannot
Like
break
vampires.
in. It's not yeah, kind of like it's like oh you have to invite them in. But yeah, otherwise like basically like if you see one and you're out in the back streets when it's happening, just run into a house or a place
I don't
and
know,
then
dude.
shut the
Yeah,
door.
it's a lo-
And then
oh
they'll just be
God,
like,
love
well,
town.
can't.
I want to be
Can't get
hella
them.
high and think it's pizza or some shit and let them in.
Can't wait for the new Project Moon in Love Town. I mean.
Excuse me?
It's not that. It's not that kind of love town. It's really not.
I know Love Town. It's really not, Sam. So context. Remember I was talking about what happens to people in the
Damn
warp?
phone factory from one of your dreams.
Do you know that how I was talking about what happens to people in the warp? Whatnot.
Uh-huh.
So Love Town is a result of people in the warp who basically have endured for so long they created their own society in the warp trains. And one of
Godspeed.
these societies was Love Town. Love Town was a populous mass consisted of a bunch of people who are have basically already self-mutilated or piles of mush and flesh that are obviously still sentient and living, and they
Yeah.
kind of sort of like worshipped these two people who were not like torn asunder in flesh and did not like mutilate themselves because of insanity.
So it's a cult town. Got it.
Sort of, because these two people
Oh, let's start this.
purposely manipulated these people to do that, and that's because these two people had a way out of the war whenever. And they did that, and so the moment they actually left, they didn't leave, but what they basically did is they manipulated these people and basically were like to the point where like, okay, here's what they did. they manipulated a young couple, into merging with one another. Because they're like, because other passengers in the trains from other societies were getting very rowdy. And yes, you can't die, but you can still feel pain and hurt. And they're like, I don't want to die, or I don't want to get hurt. And so basically these two people were like, hey, we can perform like sort of a surgery on you and your wife right now, so you can both become one and become really, really strong. And you guys will merge with like several other people on this train. And
Why do I feel like I'm gonna be
strong.
horrified by Love
So
Town?
that you can be the protectors of Love Town. And they're all like, I don't know. And then eventually at some point they're like, okay, fine. If it means I can be with my wife forever, if it means that I can protect everyone, then sure. And then unfortunately in doing so, Love Town when merging everyone, it had a side effect where it sort of regressed them. Regressed them, or what by regress I mean regressed them mentally, the merged couple, to act almost childish.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
And they kind of looked up to these two people that manipulated them to become one in the first place as like a mother and father figure. And so what they, so when eventually that was successful, they were like, hey, now that we manipulated the townspeople into turning into worshiping us and listening to us, and our greatest trump card is this fucking merged couple, how about we use what we have to get out of this warp hell to have them do our bidding. Basically, they sent them to do their bidding outside the warp train, and because fucking these people basically worship them, and the couple that's merged together has the mentality of a child. Now they did it willingly, and they failed, of course.
No.
So
I feel like I'm gonna get scarred from Love Town.
Huh?
I feel like I'm gonna get scarred from Love Town.
Yes.
Well, fortunately, you don't have to deal with it in this.
Maybe. Maybe.
So I mean, not directly, but
I feel like I'm still gonna somehow get scarred, even if I don't like fuck with it at all. I'm still gonna get scarred somehow by it.
So I mean,
luck of it, if anything.
If anything that has to do with W Corp appears, you might have to deal with something that has to do with it. But aside from that, you should be
I'm
fine.
still curious about this Tomari that they sent in the
Tomari.
chat.
Oh.
That's the merch couple I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to see them?
Do you want to see them?
They want y'all to send a picture. Might as well.
It's your choice.
Sure. No, I got it.
Go ahead.
They're called Tomari because because they were made up of two people. One of them was Mary, and the other one was Tommy, and together they made Tomari.
Yeah, I figured that was the combo there.
So here, let me send you an image of Tomari, Love Town's pride hero. There you go. I sent it to you personally.
It looks like a monstrosity from Parasite,
It looks
but
like a
not gonna lie, that
meatball.
little apron is actually pretty cute. The little apron.
What do you mean cute? You what?
Saying specifically the apron. The fact that they're wearing an apron that is stitched on hard that just says Love Town.
Okay, I get that, but still, you.
Oh yeah, no, it's still a grotesque fucking monster from Parasite that I want it to die in a fire and never return.
Or server load on my space and you page with two dice? Oh my god, no, Lex, no.
Ew.
Except for Love Town's my stupid ass to use podcast.
Yeah.
That's
Pages.
because of my
read.
two speed dice and use pages 2 speed dice. Yeah, no. The speed die matter.
I can't read. It's
But-
like 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah. I think there is one more thing I should tell you about Sam. About
Oh,
the
God.
world. Specifically, technically, sort of special people. They're not really special. They just have a big name in their town, in the world. Fixers. So fixers.
The apron is cute.
Fixers are. Fixers
Did that in the chat.
are. Yeah, okay. Fixers are people who basically do jobs. They're people you hire to do jobs, whether it's guarding, escorting, or anything. And there's different fixer associations that specialize in a bunch of different things. For example, there's a fixer association that specializes in contract, called the OFI Association, and
Yeah.
what their whole thing is to make sure a contract goes through. If someone tries to run away or not complete the contract, they will hunt this person down and force
Those are
them
kind of
to
like
either do the
mercenaries are
contract.
hired.
Yeah, But there's also fixers like the Y Association, which their I think motto is your shield. Let me be your shield, and they're a bodyguard service. They guard you. They escort you. They carry Y-handers and are really good at guarding people. There's also
Seems pretty
fixers.
straightforward.
There's also other fixer associations that deal with basically all you. There's also a fixer association known as the SC Association. They're kind of like enforced. Like they function as two things. One, they look like they dress up as priests and people of religious sect. They they adopt or take in poor children from the back streets and raise them in their kind of church-like setting. But the most interesting thing about them is that they are purveyors of knowledge. They for two reasons. One,
Oh shit.
they are, first off, they purvey knowledge. They have a lot of books and knowledge stored in them. So each of them are, most DSC Association members are very intellectually smart. But another thing, they quite literally, physically, get stronger the more knowledge they have. This means that the smartest this means that the smartest DSC Association person is also the physically strongest. However, sometimes some DSC Association members channel their knowledge through like weapons or tools that they use. And one of the side effects, unfortunately, is sometimes memory loss or regression of knowledge, and which can be dangerous because you might forget who you are if you use it too much.
I feel like I'm getting that side effect without doing shit.
What do you mean?
But that's just basically some examples of fixer offices that exist. There's a lot of fixers offices and they exist everywhere. And then there's the color fixers. Color fixers are very special people. First off, colors are given to people. The status of a color fixer are given to people officially by this place called the Hana Association, which are kind of like the Fixer of Fixers Association. And they assign, and they're the ones who can assign a color to someone. And so these colors can be something like the Red Fist, the Purple Tear, the Indigo Elder, all that stuff. And and they are known to be usually very, very, very strong, top tier fixers.
What is
and are just a completely different level compared to every other fixer that you know. They are top grade fixers who know little fail and have a color for a reason. They are also usually, for the most part, the strangest people because they have the most strange motivations. They have very different outlooks on life than most people, and each of them vary in outlook.
Flames, yep.
Also, I screenshot the little speedy explanation of which one does what.
Yeah, next. This game is just basic account. This is the hardest difficulty with only 2 people.
And yeah, it's now, speaking of fixers, Elias's favorite fixers is actually something that Nexity's talking about. Is called the Lu Association, and Elias really likes the Lu Association, not because the Lu Association. Well, first off, they specialize in flames, quite literally, physical flames. They are pyromaniacs in a way, but
I mean, I could kind of gather something similar to that from the warfare aspect.
Okay, but Elias likes them because of their leader. The Lu Association leader is by far the most inspiring person to currently exist in the city, I'd say, because in a world where it's kind of post-dystopian, the environment's kind of depressing. Everyone's kind of down on their luck in some way or whatever. The Lua, the leader, is inspiration. A real flame or light in the dark. And Elias loves her. She is great. But he likes the Lu Association because of their leader.
Yep.
I can't argue with him. Like she is very inspiring. How someone can have that much inspiration in the bleak, dark city,
Sam, she is the
sure.
definition of pure human will spirit.
Pretty much.
She is the definition of that.
All right then.
Human endurance and spiritual will. Yeah. She is the most inspiring person that so far we've met in the Project Moon series, and she is, again, I don't blame him. But yeah, those are fixers. That's another crucial part of people that play a role in the world.
All right. I know you've explained it for hours, but I'm gonna be so confused whenever I hop in the game.
It is.
And don't worry, the game is not going to try to overload you either. That's the good thing. You're not going to be like, oh, you should remember all this. No, you're going to be treated like you never touched the series ever.
Yeah.
So you're fine.
I think that's what's really nice. Yeah, I think that's what's really nice because what Limbus does, and also Library Runa, which is the game before Limbus, is they treat the player as if like they never really knew these things before, and they do explain a lot. Like a lot of questions don't go unanswered.
Cool.
Well, a lot of questions don't go unanswered, and I think what's even better, which I find kind of funny, that which I find kind of funny, but also great that they acknowledge and actually bother
But
answering.
too much information next.
Is when like the characters themselves also ask the question that you've been wondering all along. Like it's not like oh, this happens and then no one questions it or no one says the key point of like what you're knowing or wanting to know, right? It's like no, like if something happens, a character is going to wonder the same thing you're wondering, and they're going to try to seek answers for it, which is really nice because they try to not let anything go unanswered. There are definitely, yeah, so you will get explanations on a lot of things. And again, the game itself treats the player as if they usually never played any of their games before. Of course, having knowledge beforehand helps, but like, if there's knowledge that they mentioned that you don't know, it's not crucial. It's never crucial. They will teach you about the crucial things. They will always teach you about the crucial things and the things that you should most certainly understand. But they'll never teach you about like some other small tidbits that are not necessary. Like for example, like unless you were directly about to go into a warp train, they will never tell you that like, oh, the warp trains, they sent you to the undying dimension of torment. But they'll never say that. They may mention a warp train like they may mention a warp train like, hey, we should take a warp train. And from a regular perspective, that'd be like, yeah, okay, maybe. I mean, get to the location in 10 seconds. But in reality, if you know what a warp train is, you'll be like, no.
Nah, I'd rather walk the week it takes to get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Elias here likes the Lu too, which as Nexus mentioned, the Lu quite literally get stronger. The Lu Association gets stronger the more their emotions are heightened, and Elias has very heightened emotions, so
It literally cannot relate to me any harder than it already does.
oh yeah, and I think their most recent IDs that came out are
Rodian.
like martial arts.
Yeah. They only been martial arts.
Well, no, remember South Section 1 used glaives?
No, I mean for the ID's release.
Oh yeah, well for ID release, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. One more
Once
thing
again,
about
very
one more
not
thing
surprising for Elias.
One more thing, I guess, just a small. It's not super crucial, but small, I guess, detail about associations. Usually they have sections, and from section 1 being the highest and best, and all the way I think like the section 10 maybe, that like of like a ranking of the section. Like, oh, they might be from like someone might say, oh, these people are from Louvre South Section 4, which means they're kind of like grade 4 fixers. They're close to 1, pretty decent, pretty good, over average, I'd say. Or if someone says like I'm a grade 9 fixer, like, oh, you are washed up. You are not great, or you're just beginning. So, when someone says like South Section 5 or East Section 5, it's like, oh, they're from this
That's also
section
true,
of
yeah.
the association, and also they're this good. If you want to get an idea of how good they are. So, that too.
Fixers also have grades?
Yes, fixers have grades too. There's so 2 things to know about fixers is they can, like I said, be in an association, or they could be individual solo fixers, where they take jobs on the go and they don't specialize exactly in one thing or the other. There could be a fixer, there could be an association, like I said, like the Lou Association, which is consisted of fixers, but they actually take requests and do jobs, and they're an association. They're not like an individual fixer. Individual fixers do exist, like color fixers, for example, are individual fixers. They're so special that they can be individuals. Doesn't mean you can't be an individual fixer. It just means that usually the individual fixers are people who are very self-confident in themselves and can do almost anything.
Yeah. Oh, they changed
yeah.
the grading system.
But yeah, fixers also have grades, which kind of confuses me. In Ruin, a lower grade, the better they are. But in Limbus, a higher grade is better. So it really confuses me. I didn't know that. I always thought like lower the grade, higher the grade, the better they are. But I mean, that's how I remember them. But yeah, but right now, all you need to know is that the higher the grade, not higher, I'm sorry, the lower the grade, like 1, like number 1 is the best, then they're the best, and any higher than 1 is worse, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Gotcha.
We have, but hey, I know as much as low rank fixers are, we all have our favorite grade 9 fixer.
Oh, Roland.
Roland.
This, that's
Who?
that. We got. Hold on. Do I have?
Okay. Sam, the best
Hey, y'all are gonna
character,
pretend to picture.
the best character in all of Project Moon. Our favorite grade 9 fixer.
Better than the crying toad?
Yes.
Yes, because from a narrative perspective, he is great as a character. He has a great personality. He is our favorite grade 9 fixer. I'll send you an image of him. It is Roland.
Done.
Also Elias. Oh yeah, there he is. Elias too.
No, we don't worry. Don't worry. Next.
No. This is
another emo
Roland.
boy to add to the collection. Got it.
He's not. He's the furthest thing from emo.
Definitely the furthest thing from emo, but they are.
Don't spoil for Black Silence.
Yeah, don't spell from
Don't ever Google Black Silence.
Don't Google the Black Silence. Don't come
Y'all know I
don't
don't. Y'all know I don't
come to the
Google shit. That's why
library.
I wasn't Googling Tomari solely because I didn't want to accidentally spoil myself.
I know.
Don't just
Y'all
don't
know I don't
Google any of
Google
these
shit.
characters. We will mention these characters, but we will never like try to spoil, who they are.
If it's something that y'all know about and are trying to get me into, I'm not gonna look anything up. I'm just gonna rely on y'all sending me pictures.
Yeah.
Good,
Kinda like
very
with
good.
Common
That
Rider.
works for me. But yeah, this is Roland, our favorite grade 9 fixer. He is got a great personality, a great character,
All right.
a greater
But
story.
considering the grade,
End
I'm
the
pretty sure
stream.
he's bad at
So
what he
thank you
does.
for watching. Next, enjoying the conversations. I will hopefully be doing this.
I mean,
I'll try to do this more often. Hopefully. But thank you for
Take it
stopping by.
He has a room full of you tried ribbons.
That's depressing. But no.
Good luck on your Zhao run as well.
You won't really hear much about him, if not at all, in Limbus Company, because this is a completely different story. He's from